My Shadow is Pink by Scott Stewart. My dad has a shadow that's blue as can be, and there's nothing but blue in my whole family tree. But mine is quite different. It's not what you think, for mine is not blue. My shadow is pink. My shadow loves ponies and books and pink toys, princesses and fairies and things not for boys. But there is one thing it likes most. I have found. It loves wearing dresses and dancing around. It spins and it sparkles and it twirls through the air, then stops as my dad walks in with a stare. It will turn blue one of these days. Don't worry, he says. It's just a phase. Dad's shadow is blue. It is big and it is strong. But when I stand with it, it just feels so wrong. I wish mine was blue like all of the others. I wish mine was blue like my dad's and my brother's. I'd be a part of the group of that there were no doubt, but I cannot fit in where my shadow stands out. Now things are all changing and that is not cool. I'm ready to start my first day at school. You'll need pencils and books and lunch you must bring. Dress up with your shadow in its favourite thing. My heart skips a beat as I put on a dress and I look at my dad, who is anxious and stressed. He takes me to class and I turn to say bye. His face is all worried and there's fear in his eyes. So I step in the doorway and I puff out my chest. One thing is clear, I'm not like the rest. I try to say hi, but my voice is too quiet. The kids turn around and the room, it goes silent. I run out the door and I push past my dad. I run to my house feeling angry and sad. If my shadow was blue, I'd be there making friends. I'd be laughing and playing and drawing with pens. I rip off my dress and throw it down to the floor. I won't wear it again, nor ever, no more. Just then at my door came a soft little knock. It's my dad walking in and I look up in shock. Both he and his shadow in dresses they stood, with shimmering seams and pink sparkling hoods. He speaks in a voice that's quiet and soft but is stern. Pick up that dress, you must listen and learn. I see now it's true, it's not just a shadow, it's your innermost you. He showed me the photos of parents and brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and others. We'll all have a shadow that's hidden from eyes. Sometimes our shadow, it lives in disguise. His shadow loves painting and fashion and art. Her shadow loves engines and powerful cars. His shadow loves dance and with it turns and it twirls. Her shadow hides it. Her shadow likes girls. His shadow loves theatre and acting and plays. Her shadow loves science and planets and space. And your shadow is you, and pink it will be. So stand up with this shadow and yell, "This is me!" And some they will love you, and some they will not. But those that do love you, they'll love you a lot. So put on that dress and get back to school. If someone won't like you, then they are a fool. My heart nearly burst and my shadow, it soared. I picked up the dress and wore it once more. We ran out the door, this time holding hands, my dad and our shadows. Together we stand. I stride in my class and puff out my chest. I may be different, but different is best. I join a small group, though I don't blend. They look up and smile. Will you be our friend?